Hey everyone! Today we're talking about something super important, your wedding rings. Choosing the right wedding rings can be stressful, so we're breaking it down with our top 10 tips to make it easier and more fun. Make sure to stick around till the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. First things first, we gotta talk about the Benjamins, baby. Setting a budget is rule number one for any big purchase, and your wedding rings are no exception. You don't want to start off your marriage in debt, right? Trust me, your bank account will thank you later. Plus, having a budget helps you narrow down your choices and find something amazing without breaking the bank. It's all about finding that sweet spot. Figure out what you're comfortable spending, and then let's find those rings that are both dazzling and budget-friendly. And hey, if you save some cash on the rings, you can always use that money for an epic honeymoon, right? All right, now that we've tackled the budget, let's talk about the fun stuff, the actual rings. First up, you gotta decide on the metal. The most popular choice is gold, and for good reason. It's classic, timeless, and comes in different colors like yellow gold, white gold, and even rose gold. Plus, it's super durable, so it can handle all the adventures life throws your way. If you want something even more durable and scratch-resistant, platinum is the way to go. It's a super strong metal that will last you a lifetime, but be warned, it's also the priciest option. Now, if you're looking for something more modern and unique, titanium is a great choice. It's lightweight, hypoallergenic, and has this really cool industrial vibe. Plus, it's super affordable compared to gold and platinum. Don't be afraid to explore other metals too, like silver, palladium, or even tungsten. Each metal has its own unique properties and style, so take your time, do your research, and find the one that speaks to you. Now that you've got the metal figured out, let's talk about style. This is where you can really let your personality shine through. Are you a classic and elegant kind of couple? Or maybe you're more modern and minimalist? Whatever your vibe, there's a ring style out there that's perfect for you. If you're all about that timeless elegance, you can't go wrong with a simple solitaire setting. It's all about letting that center stone shine, and it never goes out of style. For a more vintage feel, consider a ring with millgrain detailing or filigree work. It adds a touch of romance and sophistication. For all you modern couples out there, a bezel setting is a super chic and contemporary option. The metal wraps around the entire diamond, creating a sleek and minimalist look. Or you could go for a channel setting, where diamonds are set in a row within the band. It's a modern and sophisticated choice that's perfect for everyday wear. The most important thing is that you choose rings that you both love and that reflect your personal style. All right, so you've found the perfect rings that are within your budget and match your style. Awesome! But before you whip out that credit card, there's one more thing to consider: your lifestyle. Think about your everyday activities and hobbies. Do you work with your hands a lot? Are you super active? These are all things to keep in mind when choosing your rings. If you're constantly on the go or have a job that requires you to use your hands a lot, you'll want to choose a ring that's durable and can withstand some wear and tear. Look for rings with sturdy settings and avoid delicate designs that might get damaged easily. On the other hand, if you have a more laid-back lifestyle, you have a little more freedom to choose a ring that's more delicate or intricate. The bottom line is, your rings should complement your lifestyle, not complicate it. Choose rings that make you feel confident and comfortable, no matter what you're doing. All right, let's talk about trends for a second. Trends come and go, but your wedding rings are forever. Well, hopefully forever. You know what I mean? Instead of chasing the latest fads, focus on choosing rings that are classic and timeless. Think about designs that have stood the test of time, like solitaire settings, simple bands, or elegant pavé settings. These styles are always in style and will never look outdated. Now, that doesn't mean you can't add a personal touch or choose something with a little bit of personality. If you love a certain gemstone or have a particular style in mind, go for it. Remember, your wedding rings are a symbol of your love and commitment. Choose rings that reflect your story and will stand the test of time, just like your love. Okay, this might seem obvious, but getting the right ring size is crucial. You don't want your ring to be cutting off your circulation, or even worse, slipping off your finger. The best way to get an accurate ring size is to visit a professional jeweler. They have special tools to measure your finger and can help you find the perfect fit. Keep in mind that your ring size can fluctuate depending on the weather, your activity level, and even the time of day. It's best to get sized when your fingers are at their normal temperature. And here's a pro tip. If you're between sizes, always go up a size. It's easier to resize a ring that's too big than one that's too small. All right, now for the really fun part, personalizing your rings. This is your chance to add a little something special that's meaningful to you and your partner. One of the most popular ways to personalize your rings is with engraving. You can engrave your wedding date, your initials, or even a secret message that only the two of you know. It's a subtle but incredibly romantic way to make your rings even more special. If you're looking for something a little more unique, consider adding a hidden gemstone inside the band. You could choose your birthstones, a stone that represents your anniversary, or even just a stone that you both love. Another cool option is to choose rings with a special finish or texture. You could go for a hammered finish for a more rustic look, or a brushed finish for a more modern vibe. The possibilities are endless. Remember, your wedding rings are a reflection of your love story. Don't be afraid to get creative and add personal touches that make them truly one of a kind. All right, this one's important. Shop for your wedding rings together. I know, it's tempting to keep it a surprise, but trust me on this one. Shopping for your rings together is a fun and special experience that you can share as a couple. Plus, it ensures that you're both happy with the final decision. Make a day of it. Go out for brunch, visit different jewelers, and just enjoy the process. This is a big decision, so don't rush it. Take your time, have fun, and enjoy this special milestone together. Okay, we're almost at the finish line. But before you say I do to those rings, there's one last thing we need to talk about. Quality. You want to make sure you're getting your money's worth, right? When it comes to wedding rings, quality matters. You want rings that are well-made, durable, and will last a lifetime. So, how can you tell if a ring is good quality? Here are a few things to look for. First, check the craftsmanship. Look for rings with smooth edges, secure settings, and no visible flaws. Pay attention to the details, like the prongs holding the stones, and the finish of the metal. Next, ask about the materials. Make sure you understand what metal the ring is made of, and whether it's been treated in any way. Finally, don't be afraid to ask questions. A reputable jeweler will be happy to answer any questions you have about the rings and help you find the perfect match for your budget and style. We've covered a lot of ground today, but here's the final tip. Don't wait until the last minute to start shopping for your wedding rings. Seriously, this isn't something you want to rush. Start shopping early, like at least 6 months before the wedding. This will give you plenty of time to browse different styles, compare prices, and find the perfect rings without feeling stressed or pressured. Plus, some rings might have a longer lead time, especially if you're getting them custom-made or engraved. By starting early, you can avoid any potential delays and make sure your rings are ready for your big day. Thanks for watching. We hope these tips help you find the perfect wedding rings. Remember, this is just the beginning of your happily ever after. Choosing your rings is a special moment, so savor it, have fun, and don't forget to take lots of pictures. And hey, if you end up using any of these tips, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your dream rings. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content.